What is going on, everybody? Today we're looking at the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze Keno with Scooter pack. So this was a Comic-Con exclusive sold by NECA, and it just looks really cool. So first off, for the box design, this is like a deluxe box, so it comes with a lot of extra stuff we'll look at. But we've got a pizza box of Roy's Pizza from Greenwich Village, so it looks pretty cool overall. Like I said, just looks like a giant pizza box, but as we see up top, says Keno with Schooner, convention exclusive, and of course TMNT 2 Secret of the Ooze down there at the bottom. But we can lay it down and kind of open it up like the pizza box, so it looks pretty cool. It's just really thick, and I love how on the end here it kind of shows like all the different toppings and stuff, but then it's got check marks or marked off of all the accessory things we're gonna get in here, which is cool. So we'll go ahead and open it up, and again, it's pretty much just like a pizza box, so we get different accessories. So first we have a shirt here, so we get a Roy's Pizza shirt, so just a white shirt with their logo on it, so that is pretty cool. And we get a little accessories for it as well, so we get a keychain with a Roy's Pizza, as well as like some, yeah, it feels like a magnet with the scooter on it there. So fast delivery, ask about our wholesale pricing, so again, they're just big magnet. And I think, yeah, our final extra accessory is an employee of the month card for March 1991 of Keno. So there we have the picture of Ernie Reyes Jr. as Keno, so that is pretty cool. Nothing on the back, so just fun little accessories, of course, whole kind of pointless and stuff, but what we actually want is the Keno figure itself in our normal box. So here you can see we get our Keno figure and the scooter, and then some extra like pizza accessories to go along with it as well. So that overall just looks really cool. I love Secret of the Ooze, so getting another figure for that is really awesome. And if we spin around, we can see some pictures and stuff, you know, with the accessories all set out and everything there is really cool just to have this figure now to add in with our Secret of the Ooze characters. So I'm excited to check this out. So let me get him out of the box and we'll take a look at them together. So here we have the Keno figure, as I mentioned, played by Ernie Reyes Jr., and he's a pizza delivery boy for Roy's Pizza. And in the movie, we see he was on his way to deliver pizza to April O'Neil's apartment when he noticed gang members were robbing a store and decided to intervene using his martial arts skills, but he was quickly outnumbered and was eventually saved by the Ninja Turtle. And then later on, he ended up finding the turtles that were living in April's apartment, and he befriended them and then continued throughout the movie with them. So overall, he looks pretty cool and pretty decent. So he has the face of Ernie Reyes Jr., which is fine. Like, it's not a horrible face. I think, you know, it does look like, you know, it just like seems like his eyes are like too wide or like bug-eyed and stuff. So it looks a little bit crazy with the smile on his face and stuff. So that's the only thing I don't like about this, is that the face like seems like too happy and too animated and stuff. But overall looks pretty decent with his look. So he's the Filipino American, so has more of that Asian look to him, and then has the black hair and the style where it's like combed over and stuff. Now unfortunately it seems like there's a bit of paint job back here. They kind of missed some of the paint right in the hair there, but overall looks like pretty decent. Like I said, just a little too cartoonish. Then he has the black shirt on underneath with the Roy's Pizza jacket on over the top, so the red and white design, and you can see it's got all sorts of dirt flecks and stuff. I assume it's supposed to be like a dirty shirt and stuff, but if I flip it around, it's got Roy's Pizza there on the back, so looks pretty decent there. And like I said, I'm not sure if that's intentional. I know it's like shown in pictures and stuff, so it's supposed to be like that, but I don't know if like it's supposed to be dirt and stuff or just showing that his jacket's all dirty. But yeah, it says the Roy Pizza's jacket on there, and then just has some blue jeans going down into some black tennis shoes there. So looks pretty cool overall for that. You know, pretty simple but cool at the same time. But we'll do his movement, so his head can twist all the way around. He can look down that far and up that far, so just a little bit of movement back and forth. Like, isn't too bad, but you don't get a whole lot of range. The shoulders can come up to 90 and rotate all the way around. We get the single elbow joint that can bend to 90 there and has rotation in it, as well as the wrist can twist around and flex back and forth. Then we got an ab crunch in the middle, so he has the jack and stuff, so it's hard to see, probably just mostly at the waist, but it can crunch back and forth just a little bit and twist all the way around, and that definitely feels like at the waist there. The hips can come up. You can get pretty close to 90, you know, just about that far by forcing it, and then out to the side. Pretty much no thigh twist, but then we get the double knee joint that a little bit stiff, it feels like, but if we bend it up, can go at least that far to the back, which isn't too bad. And it does also look like the upper knee joint has a little bit of a twist in it. And down to the feet, we get the foot that can flex back and forth and twist side to side. So pretty decent movements overall, you know, pretty much what we expect for a human character from the NECA figure, so nothing real surprising out of that. So overall, a pretty decent figure. Now for accessories, we get some additional hands, so we get a set of grip hands. So we don't really have anything to give him the grip besides like on a scooter, but we have grip hands you can use for that, or you could use some of the weapons from the Ninja Turtles and Foot Ninjas and stuff like that to give him. And then we also have a set of fist hands for fighting, of course, and then we also get an additional head there, so a face where he's more like anger or something, ready for a fight. So it's pretty cool, you know, it's just an additional head there. So the one I still don't think looks the best, but it's still fine, to get that extra head. And then of course with this Keno, we also get his scooter. So we get the white scooter. So it looks like the old 90s scooters and stuff, which looks pretty cool, all in the white. And of course it's going to be hard to see probably a show, but there's all like sorts of scratches and dents and dirt and stuff all throughout the show that it's, been a used scooter, of course, on the streets of New York City. So not surprising. So we have the headlights in the front. Of course, we have like a little screen piece there. And then we have the handlebars with the brakes and all that sort of stuff there. Of course, the wheel does spin. You can twist that side to side to get it to twist there. Some little lights on the side, it looks like. And then we go back to the padded seat with the little bar on the back where we can attach a pizza carrier, the brake light, and the lights in the back there. So the red lights, and of course, the wheel at the bottom, that the wheels all spin and everything. And then we also have a little kickstand down here, so it can actually keep the scooter standing up and everything. It doesn't really fit too well. You barely move it, and they start to fold back, so a little bit hard there, but you can get it just placed in position, and it'll stay right there. Now, also to go along with the scooters, that we also get the pizza carrier. So we have this box that can pop onto the back, so it has Roy's Pizza on it, of course, for the Greenwich Village. So same thing we saw earlier, just this all black box with more of the Roy's Pizza thing, but it has holes on there that you can stick onto the holes on the back, so you just pop this on. So it just clips on the back like that, so that allows Keno to be able to deliver the pizzas. And we can open it up and see we have a pizza bag inside there. So we have a pizza bag, the hot bags that keep the pizza warm and everything for delivery. So it looks pretty cool with all red like leather design. And then we even have like a receipt on the top of it, and it does have actual words on it. It's still hard to read, it's kind of blurry with the printing on it, but you can see like thank you and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And then even with this, we can open it up and we have a pizza box on the inside. And so we get a pizza box we've had with other NECA figures in the past, like the movie ones. So just a generic pizza box. Unfortunately, there's no pizza or anything in it. I thought it'd be cool if there was like a pizza, but just the box that you can see has the lines where they cut the pizza and all that stuff. So pretty fun that we have like that many layers, of a pizza box in a pizza bag that goes in a container on the back of the scooter. So I think all that kind of detail is pretty cool. So we just have that, that can store in the back there. So now Keno can deliver pizzas to the Turtles and April's apartment stuff. But before we put Keno on a scooter, let's bring in one of the Ninja Turtles. So we'll bring in our Donnie as usual. So I just want to show you that for the height difference stuff. Pretty much the same height. But I believe this is the Donnie from the first movie though, not the second one. So the look will just change a little bit, but pretty much same figure and stuff. So you can see they're just about the same height. So wanted you to see how he compares to that. Now let me see if I can try and pop him on the scooter. So yeah, pretty much as I feared, he doesn't really fit on it too well just because of the NECA design. I can't get the legs bent up far enough, so he's barely sitting on the scooter. So I just have his one hand pretty much holding him on there the whole time. And then the kickstand doesn't really hold too well, so it just keeps falling constantly. So you always have to get it placed right and then just let it sit there, because any movement it'll undo that and it'll fall over. But yeah, he can't really sit on it too well. I'll probably have to do a lot of heating up to get him really adjusted into the position stuff to be able to even make it look halfway decent. But we don't really care to have, we just need Keno himself. Don't really care too much about having him on the scooter or anything, just want the figure, but it just comes with it with this set, so it doesn't really matter. But cool to have it all together, since that's how we see him in the movie as the pizza delivery boy and stuff. Comes with the scooter and all that stuff, and nice details on everything. He just can't fit on it, which is just because of the lack of movements of the NECA figures themselves. So wish they would have figured out a better way to do this figure to actually get it be able to sit on the scooter and stuff. But that's just what we have to deal with here, unfortunately. But overall, cool to get the Keno. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the second movie, so I definitely want a Keno figure. So it's cool to have him to go with the rest of our turtles and stuff. But I just wish the execution could have maybe been a little bit better. But let me know what you thought of this figures down in my comments, and this whole San Diego Comic-Con box in and of itself for Keno. Just let me know your opinions of it in the comments. If you enjoyed my review, let me know with a thumbs up. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.